Hi, I'm Gretel, Customer Success for Comet. In this video, I will walk you through the seed load restore process with Comet. Let's get started. Seed loading is a backup and restore technique meant to make these processes run more quickly for clients with slow internet connections or with large data volumes. In a seed load backup, the initial backup is directed to an external drive connected to the client's device. We have a video on how to perform a seed load backup linked below. In a seed load restore, which is covered in this video, data is restored to an external hard drive on the administrator's location first. Then the hard drive is sent to the end user. The restored data can be in the form of either unencrypted data ready for immediate deployment to the original location, or as the encrypted contents of the storage bucket. In this case, a small amount of client profile storage vault configuration is needed before and after the process. Next, we will cover the steps to perform a seed load restore. As we mentioned earlier, you can either restore backups as unencrypted or encrypted data. To restore backups as unencrypted data, you just need to do a basic restore to an external hard drive, which you can then send to the customer. First, install the client on the device that the external hard drive is connected to. Log in to the user profile with the backups you are restoring. This will not incur a fee as long as no protected item is configured. In the Comet server, access the user profile that you are restoring from. Go to the Devices tab. Click on Actions beside the device that you are restoring to and click on Restore. Make sure you are restoring from the correct storage vault and click on Next. Choose the items to restore. In this case, I am restoring backups from the Hubble desktop to this device, which my external hard drive is connected to. Click on Next in the following windows. Put in the external hard drive's path here. Click on Restore. When finished, you will now see the unencrypted backups restored to the external hard drive. Now, let us cover the steps to restore backups as encrypted data. The process starts off the same as the earlier restore scenario, except that there is an extra step to unencrypt the backups by restoring on the client side. Using a File Explorer tool or similar, find the bucket in the storage location. Copy the files from the storage vault to the external hard drive. Once the end user has the external hard drive, have them connect it to the endpoint that you are restoring to. Then, in the Comet server, go to the Storage Vaults tab of the user profile with the backups that you are restoring. Click on the Storage Vault with the backups that you need to restore. Click on Storage. Here, we will change the storage vault type and point to the external hard drive path. Make sure to copy the bucket name and subdirectory first before changing the storage configuration so you can revert back to the same storage vault after the restore. Click on the plus sign. Choose Local Path and enter the external drive's path. Click on Save when done, then click on Save Changes. Now, the end user has to restore the backups from the Comet client software to unencrypt the data. Once the client has the external hard drive, have them connect it to the device to restore to. In the Comet client software, click on Restore. If there are multiple storage vaults, make sure the storage vault you are restoring from is selected here, then click on Next. Click on Show Items from Other Devices. Select the item to restore and click on Next. Here, you can either choose to restore all items or select specific files to restore. Click on Next after making your selection. Put in the path where you would like the backups to be restored on the device. Click on Restore. The restore completed successfully. You should now see the backups restored as unencrypted files on the end user's device. As we mentioned, it is also possible to do a seed load backup, which we cover in a separate video linked below. And that is the end of the video. We covered the steps to perform a seed load restore with Comet when restoring for customers with slow internet connection or large data volumes. Please check out the resources linked below for more information. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.